Hey everyone, it's Ian from sniptoit.com, and today I'm going to do a quick demonstration and walkthrough of Heat Transfer Warehouse's house brand of HTV, WALAKut. What I find special about WALAKut is that all varieties have a fairly low application temperature and they have short press times. This makes them really useful for pressing a lot of different materials, including delicates, blends, and synthetics. Their patterned HTV doesn't require a mask. You can simply cut it in reverse and press like regular HTV. I'm going to show you 7 different kinds of WALAKut today. And I'm going to show you WALAKut Express, which is the everyday WALAKut vinyl type. This is similar to Siser Easy Weed or ThermoFlex Plus. WALAKut Soft, which is an ultra thin, super flexible HTV that's great for athletic fabrics and delicates. And then I've got 2 really great dimensional HTV products, WALAKut Puff and WALAKut Silicone. These are super cool. I'm going to show you the basics of how to use these. I'm also going to show you WALAKut's patterned HTV, WALAKut Metallic. Really cool and really easy to use. In this video, I'm going to give you a demonstration of weeding and pressing each type of vinyl so you can see for yourself what they look like and how they perform. I've also posted links to each material in the video description, plus links to download our own printable WALAKut time and temperature chart. So I'm just going to get started weeding this WALAKut Express, and this has a sticky clear carrier. You can see it weeds really cleanly, but I have to say that this also is a little bit sticky. Our first black layer weeded really easily, and now I'm going to go on to the white layer. One super cute angry bunny. You shouldn't feel intimidated by this vinyl at all when it comes to cutting or weeding. It cuts really well, it weeds perfectly. The only thing I would say is peeling it off the carrier. You probably feel a bit more resistance if you're used to using a lot of Siser Easy Weed. The next type of WALAKut HTV that I'm going to just do a weeding demonstration for you is WALAKut Metallic. This color is bright violet. As you can see, I did myself a little test cut here because unfortunately I previously cut a sheet without doing a test. I had cut this before and I thought it worked fine and it didn't work at all. So you can see I had to scrap this fairly big piece and start over. Hopefully this did a better job than the first cut. This is weeding much better this time. There we go. And this is going to pair up with our angry bunny on a shopping bag. So this is WALAKut Soft. You can see this is the adhesive side and this is the carrier side. It has an opaque carrier that is non-sticky. We also call that a static carrier. If you have a really detailed design and you have a lot of small pieces, if you accidentally pull up one of your small pieces when you're weeding, you won't be able to stick it down again because the carrier doesn't stick. This weeds so beautifully. When this is pressed, it just melts right into the fabric. It's beautiful. It has such a light, smooth hand. And you can see here, this is just weeds gorgeously. I kind of pulled this up a little bit here on the edge, so I'm going to have to be really careful when I go to press this, that this isn't folded down or anything like that. I have here my cut sheets of WALAKut Puff and WALAKut Puff Plus. One thing I want to point out is that both of these materials have a carrier sheet that is opaque, but the regular Puff has a sticky carrier sheet and the Puff Plus has a static carrier sheet. You can see this weeds really easily. Okay, lastly I'm going to be weeding WALAKut Silicone. This is another product that has a non-sticky carrier, and you can see this weeds really nicely. And that's the WALAKut silicone. The very first WALAKut HTV I'm going to demonstrate is WALAKut Express. It's comparable to Siser Easy Weed. And so what we're going to be doing here is 5 different colors, and we're going to go 2 layers. WALAKut Express has a press temperature range of 250 to 305 degrees. I'm going to be using my Cricut Easy Press at a 10 by 12. This t-shirt that I'm working with is a 60% cotton, 40% polyester blend. When it comes to placing a design below the neckline, I refer to this chart that I made, and this is available for download on sniptoit.com. It's our HTV size chart. I've got a vertical placement guide for t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, v-necks, for men and women's style. So this is an XL women's v-neck. I'm going to place this 1.5 inches below this point of the V. This is approximately centered with the v-neck. I'm just going to line it up there. Oh. Okay, I'm going to be pressing the Neon Puff. This is going to get 275 for 10 seconds. It's layered on top of ThermoFlex Plus. Number 1, I'm not using a pad underneath it. And number 2, I'm not going to use a cover sheet on top of it. Another key for me is basically just making sure the design is centered underneath the plait. There can be a lot of variation in the finish, and the most important thing is to test. So I'm just going to press this, and then we'll see what the results look like. And this is a hot peel. You can see it peels up really nicely. There's a little bit of wrinkling here, but overall, this is really smooth. I really like the way the colors stand out from each other. It's got a really nice dimensionality, and I think this worked out well. Some of this texturing aside, I think this is really good. All right, so I'm going to do another t-shirt now, and this is going to have WALAKut Soft on it. And WALAKut Soft is an incredibly thin HTV. It is only 50 microns thick. It is just unbelievably soft after it's pressed. I'm gonna do this on a women's v-neck t-shirt that is 60% cotton and 40% modal. The temperature that this gets pressed at is 310 degrees for 15 seconds. I'm just going to press it once, and then that's going to be it. I'm not going to overpress this. You can see just how this moves. This feels like nothing at all. It's got such a soft hand. It melts right into the fabric. This is really a wonderful product. If you're using an easy press, this is a great material to use. I've had a lot better success with WALAKut Soft than I have with Siser Stretch with the easy press. So for my next project, I am going to do WALAKut Metallic on a polyester shopping bag. This is 100% polyester. This is a bee green shopping bag from Amazon. I'm going to do a combination of WALAKut Express and Metallic on this bag. The application temperature for Metallic is 270 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's also within the range for WALAKut Express. So I'm going to lower the temperature to 270 for both types of vinyl, and I'm going to start with the WALAKut Express. I'm going to give this the full press for metallic, 270 degrees for 5 seconds. All right, and that is the WALAKut Metallic with the Express. And you can see that it's just got a great purple sheen. This is outstanding. I love this. For this next demonstration, I am going to put WALAKut Fashion Patterns onto satin. I wanted to do this basically to show you how WALAKut can be used to press on delicate fabrics. Fashion Patterns has an application temperature of 300 degrees, which is pretty low. This is just going to get applied for 10 seconds. And you can see that adhered really nicely. This itself has a pretty shiny surface. It's flexible. It moves well with this bag. I would say the Fashion Patterns is pretty cool. Okay, so the next type of WALAKut I'm going to demonstrate here is WALAKut silicone. This is a bit more of a specialty product. It is a kind of a thick athletic HTV. It's mostly designed with athletic jersey numbers in mind. It's 300 microns thick, but it is stretchy. So you get that combination of like a brick feel plus stretch. I'm not doing this on a t-shirt or a jersey, but I am doing this on the pocket of a pair of scrub pants that I have. So these do have some give in them. What I'm going to do these for is 285 degrees, and these get done for 10 to 15 seconds. And this is on the pocket. I've got an old cut up mouse pad in there. No, I'm just going to hit this for a couple more seconds. There we go. This was a little tricky, and I probably didn't do myself any favors by doing it on a pocket. This adhered really nicely, and it's just got this great kind of thick, rubbery feel, but it's got stretch to it.